Well,
cool,
now that
cool.
you feel like you've missed it, you don't need to miss it any longer as we're getting into session now. As last time you all decided, hey, let's go down the hall to the right after you freed the cats from their crippling, petrifying prison, and pay no attention to the curtain, as that curtain has not yet been revealed for a game that you have not yet been into.
Is this? I'm looking at it. It's good.
Go to the ruins. There we go. Get you guys link for the owlbear. So, yep, you all fought a dwarf who had a thing of grudges. You also found out that the old cleric who was in charge of, guarding the information and knowledge was like, hey, information knowledge is free to anybody. Anybody can take the information and knowledge. Knowledge is, unconcerned with what your motives are.
Knowledge is power, they say. What the fuck?
And you guys took exception to that.
I had to leave and reconnect. Everyone suddenly went really quiet, and I didn't know why.
And so you took exception to that and said, hey, that's some bullshit right there. And you moved on with your lives. Found an old man who's a cleric. And after finding that old man who's a cleric, he explained things to you. You found some stuff out, had a nice cup of tea, and you met Saint Vero and went on your way. You also found out some information about necromancy.
Yeah.
And Cordova passed the trials of being morally okay, unlike some people that we know in the past, and then decided to gain the information of necromancy.
Gain the ability to crunch down on souls like they're like they're seeds just in a bowl.
Like they're EXP candy.
Yeah. You're a soul eater? You're a soul eater? You are a weapon from Soul Eater now? You're eating the souls of the sad?
Pretty much.
What is this?
He's leveling up.
Yeah, there we go.
He's downing souls like rare candies in Pokemon.
His ultimate transformation is he just becomes a Laerce's weapon.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, okay, he gets
just
bigger
instead
of turning into a weapon, but if he did turn into a weapon, it would be a great bombard.
But I don't know, man. Maybe you need to take the advanced course now since you aced that one. And they're like, hey, would you kill a kid for 2 candies?
They're fucking.
We're gonna do questionality of this now.
Glad Cordova doesn't have fucking devil on his shoulders. Like, okay, what would you like to eat today, sir? The souls of the innocent. A bagel. No, 2 bagels.
No.
I don't know, you have Nurgle.
Do not bring that name into existence. Take 2 points of psychic damage.
I didn't, you did. Wasn't it?
Nurgle doesn't exist. No! Nurgle doesn't exist here.
Who was the one that said, dying is gay?
That is Nurgle.
Oh, Nurgle, okay. You can see where I got distracted from the...
No, one is the grandfather of all disease and Space Hero 40k, and the other one is just a bitchy-ass Reaper who watches in the cuck chair all day.
And you're telling me D&D cares, like, how lore accurate they are to the cool names they take from elsewhere?
Not really, but, I mean...
Lots happening. I guess Wanda wakes up from her stupor and is like, what the fuck?
Wanda, you are shoved forward through a door as you wake up in front. Do you see the map?
Yeah, it's the map.
Yeah, you see a giant throne room that's been converted into a library where there's 2 giant goats statues on either side that talk, and beneath you is just thousands of books. There's a shit ton of flesh down there too.
Ah, Wanda, communing with the great god of dreams again? You must be aiming for the position of divine champion at this point. Rest is good, but one mustn't grow sluggish.
I think Wanda has narcolepsy now, but
yeah, I was thinking about.
That's built up. I think that's the thing for her right now. Like, stress is built up to the point that her body shuts down. It's just like, It stops.
See, around where I grew up, just like how we don't call them sending stones, we call them rocky talkies. We call those nap attacks.
What a beautiful language.
Oh, you're out of character. You're team Rocky Talkie. I'm team Smart Stone.
Are you sure? Are you sure it's Smart Stone?
Sam Smudge.
Yeah, and his people make lots of jokes about how the stones are smarter than the others sometimes.
The stones are smarter than rocks for Rock of Stone.
I like to think that Jeeves Stubbs, the legendary artificer that invented the Smart Stone, would be insulted for you to
Get
shit
your
talk
Sam
his
Smudge
hardware.
out of here and play the game.
Alright.
Yeah, I was just referencing the fucking boomer comments who were like, they call them smartphones, but these millennials, right? They don't seem smart to me.
Never heard that, but don't care.
Yeah. Anyway, does
Yes.
Wanda wanna wake up with a good book?
I'm good. Well,
Not interested in any orcish history?
I should probably check that out, but yeah, I guess why not? Let's add myself to the narrative here. And
Okay, Cordova walks back over the bridge. Is like, oh, that's how you're doing. Okay.
I think I like this whole reading thing.
You know, it's really good that that he's over here because people could get really irresponsible with this.
Yeah, but what are the odds of that happening?
I know, right?
It's not like you encountered one of those before, right?
Right. Yeah.
Right.
We've never met anyone that was irresponsible with any knowledge that is not accessible to
Right,
Ordinary
Nibbles?
relatively.
Right, Nibbles? Right?
Mhm.
Right?
I have no idea as to what you're insinuating.
Totally not, Nibbles. You'd never heard a fly or summon a god.
No, not
Never heard of, I would
like, you
never
know,
heard of
do
fly,
silly
or
things.
I would never heard of fly, or
Don't make silly agreements or anything like that. That's crazy.
Unless
You
it
know
was
how
a
you
tasty fly, and it was floating near Hogshead.
it was
Mhm.
fucking. It was tasty, but Cordova thought it was a soul and ate it.
So, Wanda, what are you approaching the goats with knowledge? What knowledge are you wishing to seek out in the library?
Oh god, what am I looking about? What I think? What I want to know? It's a lot of shit that she does not want to know. So much shit. There's so much she just kind of wish to be ignorant, but you know, I can't be ignorant with these guys.
Sailing? I don't know.
Ignorance is bliss.
I
Maybe you
guess
should
sailing and
sailing skills.
that's some orc knowledge. You know, let's some warrior shit. Let's talk some
How to
warriors.
be an orcish captain of the seas for dummies.
I don't want to. If y'all can't handle your feelings getting hurt, then y'all can't handle me. So.
If Wanda can't handle having a thing called empathy, then we don't. Then
I had that. Oh, shut the fuck up. Actually, shut the fuck up. I had that. Y'all ignored it. You did not want it. I was like, okay, so the moment I give up that empathy, y'all out here saying, oh, you should be a bitch. First off, nigga.
Ain't that just the way?
Brought up a hard R. God damn! Hold up. So, you cross the
I hear
bridge.
got me saying the N word. I don't say it often.
savage
So-
AF brag.
As you cross the bridge, a wall of water appears behind you.
Flashbacks, 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 flashbacks.
Wanda, as you approach, a figure sitting on the throne at the end of the hall, his eyes light up as a hand extends to you, as he says, "What do you seek the grand halls of knowledge for?"
I have 3 seeks of knowledge.
Then you will
The
have
first-
to pass 3 trials.
Let's go.
So what's the first thing?
All right. The first question is, how do I deal with the undead god that has decided to bless itself upon my person?
Which one?
Undead dragon.
Cactus be like, do you have any idea how little that narrows it down?
The one that's sealed on my fucking finger. It's on my ring finger like it's trying to marry me.
Okay, Grima. So, second.
The second one is about any history on warriors that has to deal with emotional trauma. But about warriors and stuff. Like any battle knowledge that'll help me improve in future battles.
3.
And the last one I had in mind, but I forgot. What was it? Oh, sailing. Why not? Be a better sailor. Not empathy. I knew that. I just gave up on it.
As the 3 questions are processed, the figure says, "You have asked your questions, but 2 of these questions feel half-hearted."
We don't like half-assed questions.
Guess the first one is the more important one. The last 2, everyone else just jested. So I guess I'll do 1 trial.
For your insubordination to knowledge, for your lack thereof of the care of it, it seems that you need to be put through a trial. You seek to have knowledge of your history that can overcome your own emotions, yet one does not care for their own emotions of themselves. You
Well, yeah,
have
she's
to face
she's already having trouble dealing with her emotions. It's like you say you have trouble controlling your emotions, but also you're letting your emotions control you. It's like, yeah, that's literally why I'm here.
It was more so that you're asking about history of battles of warriors that are controlling their emotions, yet the most of the history of the battles of them. It's like, it's this weird oxymoron of a question of you're asking the real question of like empathy. It's like here's the issue. You asked the question and said like, yeah, I gave up on empathy. So everything he has to teach you is about empathy, but you're like, nah, empathy's not needed. So he's like, you dumbass. Too bad.
I was kidding.
Too bad.
First off, I understand empathy.
This is a cactus game. You're not allowed. This is a cactus game. You're not allowed to. You're not allowed to joke.
You can joke.
Oh, I joke all the time. Maybe it's just a skill issue.
Yeah, you joke, and there are absolutely 0 repercussions. I don't care how many shit rolls you get in other games.
You joke out of character, and you know repercussions.
I keep ticking down my health on my own. I don't need to be told.
Why do you never go down due to puns?
Because I'm just that good.
But also, no fucking is the cause of my problems.
In front of you, a figure appears, dressed in a traditional armor set of a foreign country, with a long robe of fur. A dragon stands before you with teal skin, holding a sword and scabbard. You wish to learn the history of warriors that overcome their emotions, that overcome their hearts, but yet you do not seek the heart of yourself? Why do you hide away from it?
Time I approach it, something goes to shit.
That it seems you need to fight your heart then, or at least learn to temper it. Roll me initiative, Wanda.
What did I do wrong?
You're going first, Wanda.
I didn't even roll yet.
Fucking make up homework since you missed a combat encounter.
Fucking 15? I have 15, so I guess it's me first. At 15. All right then. He rages.
Upon doing
And
so, as soon as you rage, he's going to use a reaction to flip a coin. Upon looking at it, he gains a similar rage to you.
Is this going to be
All right.
Wanda's? Is this going to be Wanda's Earthbreaker Groon fight? Where does your strength come from?
Fucking shut up. And she I don't need a dashboard actually. I just wish hit him because it's totally too away. With Spirit Spike. Reckless attack. Fucking.
What are you attacking with?
Spirit Pike. Recklessly.
Okay.
26.
Hit.
Awesome. Oh, what the? I didn't get initiative again. What? That was not what I pushed. I pushed the damage and they gave me fucking. No, what's going on? Why y'all let you roll? What? No, I got the crit. What's going on? No damage. That's not what I want.
Roll me damage.
It's not letting me roll damage. The fuck? Yeah, I did what? Give me.
You rolled
Okay,
damage.
I'm just gonna roll
AC6 damage.
It's not let me roll damage. I was rolling D10 real
You
fast.
just
And
rolled
plus-
damage.
I did?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it says
I
1 plus
see
5
it!
equals 6
Good
for the
roll!
damage.
Refresh your page.
Most likely to refresh my page because that shit did not show up. Oh, 6.
You rolled the lowest you
Oh.
could.
That was
It
me
was
like several times in a row yesterday.
I didn't see shit. It got me initiative instead. I was like, initiative? What the fuck?
Okay.
Cactus was like, Jesus fucking Christ, guys.
Okay, I didn't roll 1,000 ones. Okay, cool. So that's 8 damage. And I want to hit him again. I wanted to do a thrall. And hit him again. I don't think I want to hit him with this thrall, but a 10.
Miss.
Okay, I'm gonna try him again recklessly. 24.
Hit.
Not again. Did it show up? No. Okay.
It's not showing up at all.
Ah,
Maybe
shite.
you
What's
need to
on my
like.
thing?
Maybe you need to clear out your cache in your browser or something.
About his history. Let me see.
I can roll for you if you need me to.
Ooh.
Oh. And I'll try again. See. Every time I push the damage, it just says it opens up the thing, which is weird.
Oh, yeah?
What
Can you use the
thing?
dice in the bottom left?
It opens up the information of the weapon. I was going to roll a damage die like normally. 10 plus D10 plus. Oh, okay, 15. I got actual full 10, which is crazy. So that's 15 plus 2. That's 17 damage. Good hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
A
just like-
passive skill activates for this creature.
Oh, no.
Oh no
As a
no!
spectral spirit is ejected from it.
Spectral
No.
spirit, you say?
No.
Ah,
Upon
as
which the
compared to the
rage,
physical spirit.
upon which the rage is then transferred to it.
Oh,
The rage was transferred to it.
Hi,
need
Mr. Ray.
I need you to now succeed on a strength saving throw.
Okay. I think I'll take out the owlbear.
Can you roll an owlbear?
I was kicked out of owlbear.
Oh.
Hmm.
Because I deleted my history in cache. I think that's why.
Now try rolling on the,
I can roll here. Oh, cool. 25 on my strength save.
Okay. He got a
Come at
32.
me. Who the fuck is this man?
Upon done so what happens is that you see the spirit manifest, and you feel your body get a little bit weaker as your muscles kind of swell down as you've lost your ability to rage.
Oh, you motherfucker took my rage? My rage!
Despite all your rage, you were still just a rat in a cage.
Oh, the God. What the fuck? Oh, God.
You lost your
What the
ability to
fuck?
rage. You know what? I think I'm a
Hey.
little unhappy about that.
What the fuck? And she just got.
You must dip into your other emotions. Go full
He just told me
salt.
to calm down right now. He just told me to calm down. The fuck?
I was honestly convinced he was going to cast calm emotions on you when you raged.
He says to you, one who relies too much on their abilities cannot outwit an opponent such as me.
Okay. Alright. She does she spins her spirit spike, her pike, and while she kind of smiles. It's not a happy smile. Let's go, bitch. She just goes to attack.
The only winning move is not to play.
Does that end your turn or no?
I have one more thing in this after all, but I don't know if I'm gonna hit this guy. You might have a bigger stat, but let's try.
Hog's gonna call.
A
Hog's gonna
solid
call out.
4.
No, that doesn't hit.
Hog's gonna call out from the background. I've been through a trial like this before. The only winning move is not to play.
Hey, Hog, I didn't ask for your opinion. Next time I will.
I don't
But
think you
right
can
now,
hear
no.
them through the rushing water behind your ears or of the water wall.
Oh,
I was
when
gonna
you
say,
did-
Wanda, can you deliver that line again but less angry? You're not able to rage right now.
Through 70 feet of fucking water is a sound barrier.
Sorry.
Wait, Wanda, you know what this means? You gotta break the sound barrier.
Does that
I
end
guess
your
she's
turn,
gonna
Wanda?
move out.
I don't know why not launch an intercontinental ballistic magpie at it.
I don't know. Okay, either way, he's too close to hit me. So let's go.
He is going to use a disabling strike on you as he approaches closer.
Why? Hey, that's a lot of personal space.
Does a 17 hit?
Yes, it does. Wait, can I? No, I was ready to take it away from me. I can't use it. Mind.
Upon doing so, your ability to enthrall with your pike has been taken from you.
What? You just took the pike's ability away.
As a different spirit has been created for it, he's going to use a second disabling strike. Does a 16 hit?
Yes.
Okay. He takes away another ability.
That is what? What's left?
The Hogathon's ability of pulling.
Well, I'm not using that. No point. He's in my face anyways. Like that's literally good to strength.
Lastly, let's see if any of the residual damage comes back and hits you. I need you to make me a con save.
I sure do love that. Okay, let's see how this goes out. 13.
13? Oof.
I don't like the oof that came out your fucking mouth,
Take
okay?
13 damage as each of your abilities, so the 2 weapon abilities and your main ability from your body, chain to your heart of your chest and give you 13 damage as they siphon the energy back into you. The spirits are going to move. It is now your turn, Wanda.
My
I feel the
fucking
spirit
gosh.
moving me.
Aren't you a bastard? What's the point of taking things from me? God damn it. And then she just goes and attacks him.
Is that a true question or just your jibber jabber?
I don't know. And she just attacks him. At this point, my emotions are fucking fried.
Your jabber jabber, your
I can't! I love that.
your codswallop.
See, why thing doesn't work? Oh my god. My thing doesn't want to work. Everything doesn't work. My god, no. I gotta roll on D20, then add it. 13 plus fucking what?
Look, would it
9.
be better for you just to use the owlbear?
It'd be better. Let me see.
Quinn's like, don't make fun of my accent. I got it from visiting the family in Utah.
I don't have no damn accent. 16.
16 hits.
Oh, cool. I'm just gonna roll a D10.
I say, good sir, this is quite a lot of jib jabber.
6 damage. And, I am going to... I have a feeling that if I can go back to my... I can collect... If I approach these spirits, I can recollect my stuff, right?
Possibly.
Cool. Alright. Gonna move around like this. And, one more attack.
I just noticed the way you spelled enthrall.
That's how you spell enthrall. Yes, that's what it is. $28's awesome. I would imagine that hits.
What are you trying to hit with?
My pike at the moment.
And how much does it hit for?
28.
28 would hit. Did you get a nat 20 on that or something?
No. It's plus 9, so not yet. I got a 19.
Whew, yeah.
That's 10 damage.
Okay. Another ability is siphoned from you.
What else is siphoned from me? What else could you take away from me? I don't use...
Your beast forms.
Wah, wah.
That's part of the rage! You just took the same shit away! You just took the rage away! Double it and go to the next
Like, mechanically insignificant, but that makes me all the angrier.
I think your problem will be solved if you undergo a little. I think your problem will be solved if you make Wanda undergo a class transplant.
You're just taking what I'm not using at the moment. That's what she's like, looking, just like, now you're taking off, you're just pulling from an empty tank. Nothing's there.
What do you mean nothing's there? Plenty is still left with you. You're just simple-minded, not thinking outside the box. You have plenty of skills still remaining within your person. Don't rely on your crutches that you have before. Dig deep to yourself and find out a way to overcome. You want to be a warrior, correct? Then act like it.
Where does your strength come from?
My anger issues. Thanks, you guys give me. Anyways. How many rounds has it been?
2.
Cool. Martial eye?
Oh yeah, it
What's
procs
the
after
motherfucker's
2
weakness?
rounds, right?
Yeah.
Is there a check on that or just a spot?
Nope. It just says when fire a foe for 2 rounds of combat, you can spot the weakness of the foe. I'm looking at him. I fought this man for 2 fucking rounds. He has taunted me, called me weak-minded and a bit of scum, and I'm done with his person.
You find the weakness of him is that, like, he's completely ethereal in a sense, right? But the weakness that you spot is that he is only gaining power for the more that you feed into him.
Well, the more I attack him, the more strong he gets.
No, the more that you attack him, the more that you feed into his taunts and his shit that he's pumping out at you, the more that you are weakening yourself.
Oh, so the more I respond to an outburst, okay, fucking. Oh, I love my emotions. That's the only thing I have left in me. Okay, whatever. See how this works
You've
out.
only been using your rage up to this point. You need to try something different. Think
Interesting, different.
and use tactics like a warrior, Wanda. It's a test, Wanda.
I have to be like emotionally confident right now? Fuck! I'm not good with these!
You have to be.
At this point, everything just
to
throws at me. I just threw it all the way!
Think, Wanda, think!
Where
What do you
does
do?
your
You're asking a
strength
lot from me!
come from?
He squats down in front of Wanda. Think, Wanda, think! God.
Think, Wanda. What will you have after I've stolen 3/4 of your
I'm fine.
kid?
Emotionally confident I am. I just got annoyed with my fucking teammates because they're doing stupid shit. Will you be absent? Wouldn't you have a calm mind for what the shit I had to go through? One of my teammates, now he's dead by the way, may he rest in peace wherever, he kept fucking like making deals with devils and blood gods. What am I supposed to do with that?
You see him flare up further in power as you're yelling all this at him, and he says to you, as a warrior, you have the right to choose. You have the ability of choice at your disposal. You saw a god begin to rise up in front of you, and evil begin to mark its taint upon the world, and you said, I will let it grow. Until it grows and festers, and finally, when you have to put it down, you are then angry at yourself, angry at the world that you didn't act sooner. For shame.
I'm sorry I didn't want to kill my teammates. I gave him too many chances, my bad. I was being patient.
Meanwhile,
You know
tied
what?
from beyond the grave. Hey, fuck you.
Your soul doesn't exist beyond the grave. You're gone from this existence.
You poofed it to nothing.
You're in another reality.
Okay.
You don't belong here.
Oh yeah, crossfade to black and cut back to the other plane of existence Tides is in, and we'll see about that.
I have to be happy or something? How am I going to deal with this guy? This is a fun little thing or something? What the fuck, okay? Positive emotions. Let's find that. Forgiveness. I can figure that one out.
Be nice. I'm finding it.
I think Wanda just takes a moment. She pauses for a second. She takes a deep breath. Do this. Think about our teammates. Think about what we've been trying to do on the ship. The bonding moments that they had short before shit went out.
Oh, you're cutting out.
Oh.
I think your internet's dying.
My internet's fine. Again. Alright.
BRB.
Wanna just pause for a moment and just thinks, 'cause this guy's not attacking her unless she, attacks him with anger. So she just takes a moment to breathe. Oh my gosh, I'm still cutting out? Fuck.
Nope, you're good now.
Oh, okay. Wanna takes a moment to, calm down. And, let's probably pull this a little closer to the main area. Alright. Yeah, she takes a moment to breathe, think about what's happened the past few days, and just trying to calm down. How should I approach this without being a bitch? She thinks about her teammates. She thinks she's doing that forgiveness and not forgetting, but definitely forgiveness. And learning to accept that things are changing and not being wild. And then she just kind of gets into battle formation, but she does not have this anger face. She just has this determined face. That's the right approach. And I don't know what to do here, but she calls upon her friend that she depends on and does still miss, even if he is not really physically there. Cathal.
Cathal appears to you and says, "My dearest Wanda, for I have returned to battle to bring you once again a bit of joy. How might I be of service to you, my lady?"
I need emotional help.
He dismounts from Biscuit and gives you a hug.
Yeah, she hugs him.
My dearest Wanda, I can tell you are in an immense pain. But fear not, for life still moves forward, death still churns beneath us, and the world continues to yearn on. I don't know what pain festers within you. I do not know what emotion begins to bubble beneath its creaks. But I'm here, always at your beck and call, always with you, still as an echo. My soul resonates within yours, and my echo is here to comfort and be around, for I am still Cathal of a certain degree.
Thanks. Cathal. She wipes her tears, a little bit there. He looks over to the fucking, I don't know this guy's name, dragon dude, and it's like, do we start over? A bit calmer now.
He fizzles from sight. Upon doing so, you gain back all your abilities.
Oh, emotional fucking therapies! That's not raging out loud. That's just me. That's a character saying, as a person saying that. Oh, therapy. Wonderful.
Is Wanda Is Wanda still mid Earthbreaker Groon fight?
As the fizzle and begins to fade, as the body disappears, the eye begins to glow again as it, hurtles a message towards you in your brain and says, "Very well done. You have learned to accept your emotions, to accept the pain and turmoil, to not outreach to the ones around you in backlash. For the ones who care, ones that sit by your side, and ones that keep you going. And thus you have taken the first step towards your redemption. You wish to know about a warrior's light, about a warrior's true gift of purpose. But, as you can see, you are already a capable warrior within your own regard. Do not ye to worry upon thine soul."
Alright. Give me 1 second, sorry.
As a
1
TLDR,
second.
not so serious. Okay.
1 second.
As I was gone, did you do a cheeky callback and actually have the trainer character say, "Where does your strength come from"?
No.
I bet you did happen to like that callback, didn't you?
No, I don't get it.
Oh.
Squid knows what I'm talking about.
What?
Yeah. The most critical of roles.
I don't watch
Yeah.
those. So he says to you, the king on the throne of knowledge says to you, "Now, what is the question that you seek upon being a better warrior? As you've been given the lessons, but you still seek knowledge. You may ask your question in earnest about that subject."
How can I fight battles and be able to depend on my party members? And it's really hard for me to, when I make it really hard sometimes.
Trust.
Mm.
You
Best.
need to trust in their abilities with yours. Find where that trust lies. What is it? What makes trust for you? Seek it out. Talk with them. And you will find your way. But do not close yourself off, as that will only lead you back down to the path you are right now.
Right?
For all the power of techniques and weapons at your disposal, you have very little trust for your compatriots. I believe you are much like one that you knew before, named Hector.
Hector. Oh no! I'm like him? Yes.
You're growing into it.
So I'm turning to Hector? Shit! No, that's horrible. I gotta get back. I gotta become more emotionally stable. Fuck, let's go.
You ask then about the dragon of Grima.
Yes, that's my genuine fucking question. My genuine
He
question.
says to you,
How could
"For while the Lord Grima does return to this land of the Dark Dragon, herald there be a shield that could defend against him. One must seek out the spires of man, to seek out the pins that hold the world together, the points of power. If one can collect all 5 of them, and pull them all at the same time from the shield's birth, one may then reseal Grima, as well as the dragons he seeks to awaken."
I have to go to the source?
There are different pins for each dragon. For the dragon that slumbers beneath the sea, holds the points of power. For the dragon that cascades from the sky, opening the rifts of the grand time. Seek the gems of the shield, the emblem.
I have to go to 4 dragons?
And
Damn! If only I didn't stay. If only I stayed alive as tides for much longer.
Shush
it
for
wouldn't
like
become a
5
fucking
minutes. I need
absurd.
shush for a second. Shut up.
So,
I need clarification.
for clarification, the dragon that sleeps beneath the sea, you have to pull the 5 pins, or the 5 points of power, rather, as it's called, or 5 pins of power, rather. You think of them like swords, like points of power, to unseal and vanquish him, right? Because there's different dragons, right? There's the dragon of the sea, there's the dragon that's beneath the sea in the pit. There's the dragon of the sky that cascades above it, being Grima, where you need to find the 5 gems of power to seal within the emblem to give yourself power. And then there is that I was going into. And then there is the dragon of the earth, who seeks around in the land between that joins together. To seal him away, you will need to find the sword of darkness and reseal it upon the stone of light. I'll type this all out for you.
Please, I was like, I'm trying to figure out how to write this down. I'm just like, write this out. Thank you, please. Alright. So I have to defeat the sea dragon, sky dragon, and the earth dragon. Oh. That's a side quest, alright. I think one is kind of British. Like vaguely British.
So, there's the Dragon of Birth, which is 5 points of power scattered around the world. The Dragon of Binding, which is seal the sword of darkness into the stone of light. And the Dragon of Cascade, which is Grima, where you need to find the 5 gems to lay into the emblem to seal him away.
Alright. Earth Binding and Cascade.
All it's missing now is to forge the emblem in fire, and it might become the fire emblem.
Oh, really? Aye.
Show
Damn.
title drop.
Okay.
All you're missing now, Quinn, is the blue hair and 2 dead parents.
Her parents are
What
quite
is
live,
this,
and she
some
is
kind of cavalcade of calamity?
Wrong game.
Okay, so Wanda has a side quest to do. Awesome. The last one, what was the last one? I forget. Oh, sailing.
You are
I think she's fine.
You are given a shield, which is the emblem.
It's in her hand like the way that freaking what's it called? Link gets his weapons. In Legend of Zelda, the older games.
There's the emblem.
Awesome. I'm gonna find these goddamn gems. 5 points power. The seal the sword of darkness into the stone of light. How am I gonna find the fucking sword? I gotta look for these.
Isn't that just the plot of Mother? It's like not Earthbound, but it's the other one where you
Mother 3, the
plays.
whole point is to pull the pins to unseal the dragon, but upon unsealing the dragon, they destroy the whole world.
Wonderful.
Oh my god. Was Tides Porky?
No.
You wish.
You wish you were the fucking villain.
Which is a side character.
You just a side hoe.
It's like I think I'm Xehanort when I'm actually just Pete.
So the shield of the emblem, the emblem shield, it binds itself to your arm. You have a +1 AC now.
Oh, +1 AC? Cool.
AC.
The water washes
AC,
away.
AC? Ow.
And now everything feels simple and clean. You were saying?
Cathal remounts Biscuit and says, "Come, my dearest Wanda. Well, time still beckons us forth."
All right. I've got my questions done. Who's next? Cause I'm tired. I have
Well,
a whole
Tired
ass
again?
side. Tired.
Well, that narcolepsy is really hitting strong, isn't it?
Yeah. It's like, well, I did a thing.
I did a thing. So let me just. Okay, she just kind of that's what she has gone through.
Gonna have to give you like extra portions of beef or something. Like your iron is just in the gutter.
I'm not tired in real life. I'm fine at the moment.
You got
My
beef.
blood pressure's low at the moment.
No, I was talking about Wanda the character.
Oh,
Wanda herself is. She's emotionally exhausted.
I was wanting some beef.
Emotionally exhausted. And she says, seems a quest to be able to seal the undead dragon. Oh, look, which finger does the ring is on? I forget.
Your index.
On our left hand?
It's usually
My index
worn on
finger.
the ring finger.
You look on the ring finger like, this is questionable.
It's on your index finger, and it is grown to be covering your hand with black veins.
Oh,
It is
I was gonna say that's just a bracelet at that point if it's grown.
It's getting worse.
You
Oh,
hear
yes.
a voice in your head as it says, "Well, it seems that you finally got the legend right. I'll be waiting for you at the end. Thank you, my dearest disciple."
Blood brothers?
Not you, in Wanda's head. Only Wanda's head.
I know, I was doing a bit.
Wanda just frowns a little bit. And we'll see each other all right. Just takes a voice away for now and continues on. She looks to the map and wondering where the fuck she has to go first. 'Cause, that's a side quest that she will talk to her rest of party about later. They want to have their quests and side quests ready.
Did anyone else want to go gain knowledge?
Now that we're getting extra side quests, what is the main quest again?
Stop the war.
Did you really forget the main quest?
Stop the war.
The main quest is for you to go to each of the kingdoms and help them out to stop Nosh from taking them over.
Oh
Did you
yeah,
see the first?
Pretty
I was gonna
Nosh
say,
business.
I caught the impression that the main objective was to beat Nosh's ass anywhere and everywhere all of the time.
Yeah. Did we
All of the
see the
time.
first one, right?
Yeah, you know,
You did that Bo Burnham
giant-
joke by like 5 seconds.
the giant dragon leaking out of the sky, that was just an unfortunate accident in a side quest, you know? It's not too
That
big.
was
We
an
can
unfortunate
delay it,
accident.
you know?
If it looks like a main quest thing, that's an accident.
Depends how much you're willing to let it go.
The Skyrim Civil War is the main quest here, whereas Halloween or whatever is the fucking side quest.
Skyrim Civil War is the main quest. Fuck Alduin.
We're not focusing too much on the dragon, but if we come across the things I need on the way, perfect.
Maybe we
Yeah,
could do
you
it.
know,
I don't know. Fucking. As for like extra knowledge, I don't know what I. Well, would I be allowed to like ask? Is doing biomancy surgeries on yourself even fucking possible, let alone a good idea? Because I very much assume the answer is no to both.
You want to be back to your original height? I imagine you won't be your original height again. I would.
I wouldn't.
he wants
You
to
don't
be
wanna be
like twice as tall, actually.
Okay, need that special beds and stuff
I was
because
more so saying, does anybody want to go before anybody else goes again?
Alerce is good on knowledge. I've made it pretty clear what she's going to be preoccupied with. Cactus and Cordova.
But you're saying you were asking if there's any knowledge in the,
Do we have like any home remedies for narcolepsy that I could incorporate?
that's what you can't. That's just still builds for her. It's stuff for her. It's unfortunate.
I've got one. If you're interested.
No,
Just like
I'm
lesser
good.
restoration every time.
I actually don't want this to be solved.
This
I
is who I am, Mom.
So that's a
face.
Wanda.
Narcolepsy isn't a
Which one is
phase, it's a
strong?
lifestyle. I got your pick.
Copyright. Yeah.
Oh my god, now I really want to write a narcoleptic parody of Dear Maria for that joke.
How can you do that?
okay, so what are you all doing? Anybody else want to go ask?
Does our druid friend have any ancient wisdom to call upon?
Druid. Dog.
Does the druid want to go ask anything?
Yes, no.
No, actually. I want to advance the plot instead.
Oh, this is the plot, my boy.
My boy, this is the plot. Do you want to ask anything while you're here in the Grand Library of anything?
The grand...
Yeah.
Well,
What knowledge?
I've always wanted to know this one thing.
How do you read?
Plug my lips up. Yeah, it's fucking... So, I've always wanted to know this one thing. And that one thing is... Well, it's like this, right? I was the descendant of another hog, who's the descendant of another hog, who's the descendant of another hog, right?
Okay.
The first.
Who's the first?
Who was the first? The first to pick up a hog skull and put it on and lift it till they could be big enough and strong enough to defend their family. Who was the
I know
first?
about several. I know about
The elder
several
hog.
young orc people in my village that wears hog heads. So you are not the only one.
Use an
The
orc.
question wasn't, is he the only one, though? The question is, who was the first?
Use an orc. I's a Goliath. We's different.
Casual racism.
Okay, go
Got
ask the
it.
question then.
The question I's got to ask is, who was Hog Prime the first?
I don't know.
Do
Ask
you
the guy with
cross?
knowledge.
Do you cross the bridge and ask?
I gotta open the. Yeah, I'm gonna cross.
Don't-
I'm gonna
Why
cross.
didn't you have the owlbear open?
He's like, oh god, I gotta open
I had it
the...
open. I had it closed on another tab so that I could access my Roll20, not my Roll20, my D&D Beyond page, so that I could open my sheet and do shit. I
Just
walk
have them
over,
in tabs.
and then I'm going to cross over to the threshold,
Oh yeah?
and then I'm going to crest the threshold, and stand
Okay.
on the opposite side of the bridge.
Hmm?
Okay. So, you, a grand vessel of knowledge, I've got a question, if I may.
Speak.
You know, I's the descendant of a hog, who's the descendant of another hog, and so on down the line. In my hoggish lineage, who was the first? Who was hog prime, if you will?
He answers to you, to know the information of one's history, one must travel to the land where the history began.
Oh. Well, that was rather concise and rather informative.
But to learn one's druidic history, that is another story entirely.
Hmm.
If one wishes to know, you should seek out the Lord of Honey.
Oh.
You are given a mental image of what he looks like.
Oh.
Honey,
Huh.
at home.
So Zaz just got to track down this Lord of Honey, and then Oz can learn about my past. Thank you. He nods politely. And then he bumps into the wall.
You bump into the wall of electricity as you turn around as a swarm of bees is behind you.
Bees. A sudden swarm of bees. Oh my, he just named it 300 bees. Nothing clears a room like 300 bees.
How do you handle the situation?
A sudden swarm of bees?
Yes?
I'm gonna wild shape.
Into?
I'm going to wild shape into a sizably large tortoise and then retreat into my shell.
Uh-huh.
Okay. You shrink,
Oh,
you
God.
are in a tortoise, and they swarm over you. And have surrounded you. And they just keep swirling and buzzing around you. How long are you going to let that go on for?
I'm gonna let that go on for about 30 to 45 more seconds before I turn back, and then I would like to use a little trick of mine. I would like to use. Can I use animal friendship to befriend these bees?
That is what the spell does.
I would like to befriend these bees. I'm gonna cast animal friendship.
Word up to my home bees.
Word up to my home bees.
What's the buzz?
Hello, bees.
You've befriended the
Another
Lord. They disappear.
You are
So does the wall of electricity.
Oh. I mean, in retrospect, that was easier than I thought. Anyway.
Congratulations on using your druid powers.
Yeah. Anyway,
You actually use your druid powers.
Oh,
I'll
God.
sing around, vessel of infinite knowledge. And then I begin to walk back across the threshold, and then across the bridge.
Uh-huh.
As the rest of the map lags as it renders into view. Because my laptop's a piece of shit.
Now, what will any of you else want to do?
Bobby,
Back
Sounds
to
like
my
Cordova still has his bio magic thing he might ask about.
well,
back to my trial with that vessel of infinite knowledge. Mine was actually a lot less dangerous. It was just some bees.
That's a very mild question.
yeah, that sounds like a much less catastrophic question to have answered.
It was just bees. I befriended the bees.
Good Lord, honey, he looks very, like, he looks dangerous, but at the same time, you know, soft dangerous. Like, if you anger him, it's bad.
That was nice.
That's wonderful. But you can't just pet every animal, my hopeless romantic friend. Some of them are carrying enough diseases to write their own medical journals.
I was expecting a honey badger wild shape. I contemplated turning into a honey badger.
Actually, speaking of, like yesterday, I got stung for the first time literally
By a
ever
honey
in my
badger?
memory.
I don't usually
Like
do
I
that.
got stung for the first time literally ever in my memory. I think it was a wasp. It was definitely not one of the. It was definitely not, you know, like one of the. It wasn't a bee. It was bigger. And
Like
it
a
was
hornet
definitely not
or a
one of the
wasp.
ones that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was definitely not one of the ones with like the neon colors that make your eyes bleed. And
Yep, wasp stings have been going up.
I had my headset on, so I was not aware that it was in my room. And it happened to get close to me. I swung my arm down to like put my hand on my mouse or something to that effect, and I accidentally knocked it. Like I accidentally tagged it, to which it immediately stung me in the thigh.
So,
What?
as you swung your hand down to grab your mouse, you clipped the fucking
Just
thing. then it
completely
stabbed you in the thigh.
incidental motion. Just completely incidental motion. I accidentally hit it. And it just landed on my thigh and just immediately stung me. I was not aware of it beforehand. I was definitely aware it was thereafter. I managed to.
I had a little bee familiar for a while.
But yeah, I just immediately cleaned it up and got a Band-Aid over it. It was weird. Like it was still it was still like hanging out on like the inside of my open window. It was weird. If I had to guess, it seemed like, I don't know if it was like stunned or something. I don't know if that happens after like a sting or like with how I accidentally hit it, but
Now, wasps sting more than once. Unlike bees.
Yep.
If you were to quote Barry from the Bee movie, everybody knows if you sting someone, you die. You don't waste it on a squirrel.
anyways, actually, I guess Cordova would have 2 questions.
He is a curious owl.
Well,
What species of bird is
Magpie.
Cordova? You've called him a
magpie.
A magpie.
I call him
okay.
a lot of
The-
birds,
That's
but
what
all
you
of them
call
are
the
purposely not the bird he is.
Is that why you called the technique an intercontinental ballistic magpie?
Yes, because he's a black-billed magpie.
Yeah.
The tactical assault bird is my favorite bird.
Yes.
I think if you'll look at the nicknames I've used, none of you are actually those nicknames.
Mhm.
It is
anyways.
not a peach humanoid hybrid.
You know, if I
Um,
ever made an Irakakra character, I would have made a blue-breasted grackle arcane trickster because real ninja wear blue.
Well, that's your bird.
And now
Anyways,
Cordova tries for the 5th time to move on.
Anyways, I guess Cordova's gonna fucking cross the bridge again. Like, okay, if you guys don't have anything else to ask, I realized I actually have a couple other questions. Am I good to cross this trial guy? Is this bridge gonna
Go
fall
on.
out from under me for my insolence?
As you approach for knowledge, the bridge begins to glow. The fire red color as before as you stand on it, and the voice asks, "Does thou still seek a question?"
Yes, I do.
Ask thy question.
Okay, so first, I would like to. I've heard through the grapevine that biomancy is a thing, and that could be another route towards the goal that prompted me seeking necromancy knowledge. I guess I wanted to ask both whether or not it would be possible to do that on myself, and whether or not it would be disproportionately detrimental to my health as opposed to other options.
He cuts you off and says to you, "For I am the librarian of knowledge. I can give you information, but I cannot choose for you. You seek counsel, not research."
Okay, fair.
Have they done any research studies on the effects of biomancy?
Okay, how to phrase this that's friendly with numbers?
What does one 20-foot tall birdman plus biomancy equal?
No, I guess the question that would be answerable by on paper numbers would be, what's the lethality rate of attempted self biomancy?
Self biomancy, as in you're performing the surgery?
Mm-hmm. I guess
100%.
I guess in Okay, bad idea. I have heard the numbers, and I am choosing to interpret that as a very bad idea.
Self-biomancy usually results in 100% of death, as the pain to overcome the threshold of one implement upon thyself is redirected through the brain to naught, as most stop halfway through, and thusly they die from bleeding wounds.
Okay, that is, you know what? In lieu of counsel, that is entirely actionable knowledge. The other question I have is, what in the flying hell is the status of my father?
Daddy
You
issues,
once
love that.
again seek out information. The information you seek is of premonition of the present. The information you seek is not of history, but of divination. Again, outside of the purview that I offer as a librarian and archivist.
Okay. Thank you,
Y'all
because
don't
that
say my
still.
job.
Thank you, because that still gives me information. That means whatever's happened with my father is very, very recent.
How old do you think
Um,
you are?
Do it.
I think it's you.
Like, I'm kind of a big deal.
Basically, I'm kind of a big. Shit, trying to think of anything else Cordova would ask about.
Well, theoretically, we have now seen this man, so we can do the spells to communicate with him from far away.
Funny.
We are familiar
Oh,
with him.
how the hell would that go down, though?
Hey, librarian, I got another question.
It's just, what is it?
Do you take online appointments?
You know, that vessel of infinite knowledge guy, he seems actually like a real nice guy once you get to know him. But depending on the severity of your question, if you do happen to have a real nasty one, that'll really drive him up a wall. At least I think, according to what Wanda did.
Okay, actually, you know what? I think that's all that Cordova would ask, and that sounds like. So I definitely got a couple very important questions answered for pretty much free. I think that encompasses what Cordova would be interested in asking about, right?
I don't know, is it? I'm not your character.
Is it?
Got his ass.
God damn.
Okay, I guess, are you willing to bear with like an out-of-game question to see whether or not this would go anywhere in the first place?
I mean, I am the DM.
Immersion
so sure.
ruined.
I guess, would this be the place to like learn about the making and usage of like, you know, excessively gigantic weapons that hit disproportionately hard compared to like normal quote unquote weapons?
Rephrase.
I
guess smithy techniques for bigger weapons that fit his bigger frame.
Yeah, like
Are you asking
Sam
about like swinging them? Are you asking about building weapons?
Building. like making the giant weapons that, would be dealing more damage and all that.
You could learn how to make siegecraft weapons. You could learn how to make weapons. It would take a bit, but you would have to experiment with crafting the fuckers.
Fair enough.
There's never been really a need for, like, oh yeah, we need a giant ballista to walk around as a minigun for a guy 3 stories tall. That doesn't happen here. That's not a common thing.
Yeah, you
Not
know
even
what?
in the undead country where we kept running into dudes taller than him.
I mean, okay. To be fair, a lot of those map tokens were described as being like either smaller than or like about equal to Cordova's current size outside of like the Draco Liches. So I kind of assume that like enemy tokens being bigger than player tokens. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but that in hindsight comes across as like simplifying reach, if that makes sense.
Simplifying reach, simplifying what to target, and knowing that, oh hey, he's the bad guy in the swarm of sea of everything else.
Yeah. Like in the absence of like a thing that I do in Roll20 with like colored token rims like that. Makes sense. So you're saying like there's no like research on to be done on like making 2-story tall busters.
Like, you can. It's just that, like, the knowledge that is there is bits and pieces. Like,
it hasn't been done very often.
Dwarves, for example, they made stuff for giants and Goliaths, but like there's some of that here, but like it's not a common weapon variant or type of weapon or even research study. So it's like ballistas. Could you make a giant heavy crossbow? Yeah, it's just a really big ballista, right? But they're all built around having a 4-man crew, not built around I can pull the drawstring back of a 2-ton
not
drawstring.
built around one. Yeah, not built around one giant operator that can wield it as basically a siege crossbow.
Yeah. Weapons of that magnitude and scale are built, just never for one person. So you would have to have some skill in smithing tools and some skill in just weapon crafting.
Maybe Tinker's tools? I don't know.
Lucky for you, I just made a whole goddamn system around tool proficiencies.
Yeah.
You're about to get more tables, son.
Fucking everything can level up. Fuck.
I mean, that's basically what he did for the other game. He was just like, we're doing the Cordova system, but now for proficiencies and tools.
Wait, seriously?
I gave every one of the major tool supplies, or one of the supply things, a XP.
And I managed to pick 2 tools that were not covered. So he had to make more.
It was a level 1 campaign, so I decided if we're going to do that, here's some extra stuff to make it less boring.
You know what? I said I would not take on more shit to level up. And I'm thinking right about now that if there's like a great sword out there that deals like 2d or like 4d6 or 6d6 or whatever the fuck, I could probably find it and or commission it from someone else.
You see, wouldn't you
you could probably find it.
Wouldn't you like to have the system to be able to build it yourself?
You son of a bitch, I'm in. Okay, I'm gonna cross I'm gonna cross the bridge.
The sweat of effort makes victory shine.
Okay, so
Damn it! You expect me to risk my life over giant weapons?
With
you, thi-
a system that you can use to make them yourself. You son of
you
a
think you
bitch.
can buy me with a wig and some cheap booze? Well, you can.
I was going to reference, you expect me to risk my life over pizza? With pepperoni. You son of a bitch. I'm in.
As in a Has Been Hotel reference. Okay, so I think I could build a sword that hits way harder than anything else that I have on me right now. But I need to know how to do the smithing first. Do you have any primers on that?
Literally as I'm getting them right now for you.
Meanwhile,
But,
Hilariously is just having small talk with Wanda, like, yeah, you should have seen it. I just, like, one-shot this enemy. And she's like, yeah, right.
She was like, oh yeah, totally. I believe you. She's like, I have to trust my teammates. She's going through that phase.
You don't trust your
Actually,
teammates?
I had Wanda. I do. Like, Wanda first beginning to trust her teammates, and then the teammates did stupid stuff, and some left, and some did this and that. It's kind of like, okay, you still trust them, and then more drastic shit happened that she stopped trusting them fully.
I think
they
she
yelled at
can.
her when she don't trust her. And now she has to learn to trust her teammates again. It's like a lot.
Like, I think I can trust my teammates to fight.
Just
Anything
fighting,
past
like,
that.
I'm like, that's a lot.
Like the bird knows how to stomp around good. He can swing a sword. Making life decisions that are good for his health.
No, not a single bit. Nope, I don't trust my life like that. I don't trust him to take care of himself properly like that. It's like that's impossible. But like, I'll try my best. You did ask for miracles that fucking God knowledge my ass.
So I gave
know.
you two systems as two books drop and appear in front of you. As like what you're requesting is just like, hey, can I learn about these two like individual things that are already in the world? And he's like, sure, because there's not really a trial to test for wanting to learn how to craft fucking blacksmithing.
the books drop down. Yay!
So you have a Smith's Tools, which I modified a little bit, but it's 0 out of 20 levels. You know, every level you can learn one of the new things from it. You can craft one of the weapons on a short or a long rest, but each item made from the crafting list below there, you roll 2d20s to try to see which one you're crafting from the weapon list. And then Tinker's Tools would help you like upgrade the weapons from there to make them more like bigify. So like one's like learning how to craft the weapon, the other one's like modifying the weapon.
Okie dokie. Wait, so you're saying I have Smith's Tools and Tinker's Tools now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Can I fucking am I wrong to imagine that the two books that dropped into Cordova's arms are fucking like primers on the subject, but like you know those like Lego book encyclopedia things, and then they have like a fucking
the tool set.
Yeah, they just like in a plastic cover. There's a exclusive figurine. It's just like at the back of the cover. It's like, oh
You're
shit,
also
there's
going to
A special kind of stupid before. But you, my friend, by God, you are a special kind of stupid.
Well,
No. You still win that cake, my guy. You still win that cake.
You still serve up some of that humble
stop
pie,
now.
okay?
You gonna go eat your apple pie and come
You
back
know,
later.
I unpaused at
I've
the
been
right
very-
moment, as right when I unpaused, you said, I'm a special kind of stupid.
I am indeed.
A special kind of stupid, and I am going to be slowly nursing this nice steaming plate of humble pie.
Anyways, so you already had the smith's tools.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have proficiency in them?
Yes. Rune Knights get proficiency with Smith's tools at level
Give
3.
yourself 4 levels into smith tools. Into the smith tools thing already.
Yay.
Meaning you can, I'll roll 2d20s for you 4 times to see which ones you know now.
Oh, yeah.
So you can make it
Yeah,
fair.
I know.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and, copy this,
You would dare?
and then
In my house?
Okay,
I'm going to...
I'm guessing you're just
Well.
adding the experience table to your already big experience table of 4 other tables.
yeah.
So you've learned how to make... I will type this out for you real quick. I'm going to say these are
Try
recipes.
copy and paste.
For disaster?
You've learned how to expertly... You've learned how to craft, meaning that you don't need to roll like a proficiency roll or anything, or wait multiple rests to do so, right? You've learned how to craft a greatsword, longsword, chain shirt, and bullets.
Oh, boy. Nice. Wait, bullets?
Bullets.
Like sling bullets or like musket bullets?
Musket balls.
Oh. Wait, hold on a sec. Does that mean I can eventually, with Tinker's tools and Smith's tools put together, learn how to put a musket together?
Eventually.
Okay.
You must get your stuff together first, though.
I'm going to pick you up and shake you.
So how does it feel to
Worth-
now have, I think it's 7 separate XP tables? You liked mechanics, right?
Something, something solo leveling, something. I just gotta learn how to aura farm after all this.
Something, I wanted more mechanics, something, not traditional D&D.
Yeah. Okay, and then should I roll okay, you said 4 levels in, right?
You
Yeah.
you instantly have 4 levels. You're not raising your XP maximum. It's just that
Oh,
you have
okay.
4 levels because of your proficiency already.
Okay, so it's still like Smith's tools is still 0 out of 100.
Yeah. That's the, perk of having proficiency, is that you have a little head start. Now, as you all have, your stuff, as you gained everything, I think you're done with the library, right?
Yes, the library.
Yeah.
But we gotta spend some time here to get spell slots back, to uncurse the rest because he only healed the people who were already kind of uncursed and healed. So we got to do the uncursing ourselves, it seems. And during those days where we're just biding our time, Alerce is going to use her arcane mark.
Well, before that, I want one night to pass, right? So you all go back to the ship, right?
Shipwright.
Are you all going back to the ship?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so you all are back at the ship. At the end of the day, what are you each wanting to do? Because you all have stuff that you can do at the end of the day. So I don't want to just skip past multiple days.
Yeah.
What I'm wanting to do, for starters, is...
By the way, since this new session, roll your d6 for your food. Alerce.
What I'm wanting to do, for starters, is use a dagger, or like a knife, and a block of wood. And I'd like to practice whittling. I want to pick up a hobby.
Like some kind of woodworking tool? Yeah.
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 So, what was your number?
7.
Okay. You craft a bourbon cake for everybody at the end of the day.
Well,
Wait, how'd you get a 7 out of a d6?
Oh, I thought you said 2d6.
No, 1d6. 1d6. Roll me a d6.
Yeah, it was a 1, I believe, for the first one.
Okay, sorry.
I thought you said 80 d6.
Nope, 6. 6 was the first, 1 was the second, so it'd be a
Okay,
6.
so out of the 5, which one do you want to choose? Roasted beef, roasted chestnuts, fruit ham pie, steamed veggies, or a bourbon cake?
Yeah, let's just stick to the cake.
You make a slice of
We
bourbon cake for everybody. It smells of a kind of cinnamony, caramely cake with a bit of bourbon drenched in it. To each that choose to eat it will gain a +2 to their charisma saves and checks for the rest of the session.
Please.
Yay.
With your nightly stuff, how do you go about delivering that, Alerce?
My nightly stuff.
Well, do you just set it on everyone's end table? Do you want to have any conversations with people?
Obviously, we don't need a whole conversation because Wanda trusts my cooking.
Right, Wanda? Do you trust your teammates now?
Yeah.
Do you eat the cake that Alerce gives you that she put so much time and effort into?
Hell no.
I thought this was about
She just throws it overboard and the moment they look away.
Huh?
Can I look at it? Can I give a good investigation, a subtle investigation with the like cooking utensils or like having proficiency in like
Do you have cooking utensils?
No. I actually
Oh
do
yeah,
have
she
cooking
did.
utensils.
Remember, she remembered partway through me
Unexpectedly
cooking
have
the first session.
So
Yeah,
you
but,
can roll with
I could-
advantage on your investigation.
Alright, you would eat anything that's given to me by Al here. 'Cause I don't want to die from indigestion. I just. Oh, a natural 20.
Your natural 20 comes back and tells you, believe it or not, this cake is actually just a normal fucking bourbon cake.
Okay.
See,
Wanda takes a slice and bites it.
You taste caramel and bourbon mixed together. It tastes like cheap bourbon because you're out in the middle of the sea, but it's still a nice sweet treat for being on the high seas.
I dub this piece the bourbon of the mighty.
You finishes it and says it's good. That's about it.
Wonderful.
Roll me a d10 for your experience for your cooking.
Cool.
Cordova would be inclined to have some.
Back at it.
I don't.
Yeah.
No. Instead of eating it like a normal fucking person is
He's feeling a bit peckish.
Actually, that's a question. Like, are birds able to eat caramel?
No, but
I mean,
Chocolate's like the most main thing that
they can't
animals
eat caramel
can't eat.
because it'll if it stiffens on their beak, they're fucked, or it'll get stuck in their throat. But we're D&D land, sure.
Well,
plus you're like 4 times the size of a
You're
normal
2
air
feet
cockroach,
tall.
who's already
It's
bigger
not
than an
even
average bird.
Tweet.
yeah, there is. Dude, what?
Go for it.
Cordova's gonna have a little. He's gonna taste it.
A man's jokes about PB&J sandwiches, but caramel's where he loses his ability to imagine.
Well, I mean,
His suspension of disbelief.
well, I mean, no, like peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Like birds eat peanuts all the time.
And peanut butter.
So you eat the bourbon cake. It's a nice sweet treat. You've had nothing like this before, because in your village and area, you've never made caramel. It's tasty, kind of crunchy in some bits, and kind of gummy in others.
He does the. he does a little bit of the. The like dog with peanut butter thing.
Disgusting.
But this is really sticky.
And Hog will
water.
get a specially prepared plate where it's already been cut up a few times because he can't be trusted to do it himself.
How do you
Yeah,
respond, Hog?
I'm gonna Hog's big hoggy boy, the big hoggy boy. He's gonna spend his time with a knife and a block of wood, like a chunk of wood. He's gonna get to he's gonna practice whittling. It was an old skill one of his parents taught him in his past. And he's
How
gonna
do you react to the cake being served to you?
Oh, thank you. He doesn't really know how to use utensils much, so he just takes a tiny
Is
chunk of
he
it.
just like jabbing it with the dagger occasionally and then going back to Italy?
How does Illyrisay react as the scared mother?
He takes a chunk of
Oh no.
uses his index, middle, and thumb, and he just grabs a chunk of the cake. Oh. This ain't that bad. It's actually... This is amazing. One of the best things I've ever eaten. Thank you.
She's like, mission succeeded. Hopefully we keep this up. He stops eating things off the ground.
Oh no, it has some type of. I know it's a poison, then he starts hallucinating.
Do you
I
also
was gonna say Hog just drops dead.
do you also wish to fish tonight or no?
To fish or not to fish? That is the question. That has
Whether to
plagued
go
my
in the
ancestors
mine,
for ages.
Accidentally dredge up a fish man.
Oh, that's not the one. Which one was the actual roll? It was survival, right?
Survival of 14.
Getcha. Nat 20.
Okay, you nat 20. So by nat 20ing, you get to make 3 extra rolls on your survival checks to catch more fish.
$21. That's a 9. And that's 24.
So 3 passes?
If we count the nat 20, it's 3. If we don't, it's 2.
Yeah. We're counting the nat 20. So roll me 5d20s 3 different times. Sorry, no. I'm stupid. 5d10s 3 different times. One, 31. You can stop now. I just needed 3 of them.
True. My brain didn't brain. I was like, yeah, I'll just roll 5d10 5 times.
Yeah.
21, 31.
21, 31, 25.
Okay, out of the fish list, you have garnered a... Okay, you have an organ grinder, a radpole, a purple radpole, and a smoky salmon.
Nice.
You can either cook the fish themselves or make it into jerky. Cooking it gives you the full effect, but they only last for a single day, 2 days, or you can do preserved fish, but it loses the effect. To my knowledge,
Well, the organ grinder causes internal bleeding, so I think we're going to avoid that one gaining its effect.
which you heal 1d20 upon eating it.
Yeah, we don't really need the healing right now.
The purple radpole is +5 ammo crafting boost. And the smoky salmon is you get to see through harsh conditions.
Yeah, looks like ammo crafting's the only one that might come up. Is Cordova going to be crafting more ammo?
Well, we'll get around to that in a minute.
Gotcha. The other 2 will be typical rations. Jerky.
Nibbles has nothing
Oh no.
for Hagathon. For dear old Huggy. Quinn, do you have any tools that you can use?
The huggy boy.
Oh, Quinn, do you want to level up your ship sailing?
Oh, wait.
Quinn? Quinn?
Oh no. The narcolepsy hit again.
Wanda?
Yeah?
Wanda?
Yeah?
You want to level up your ship sailing?
Yeah.
Okay. So, I'll say for the night you can practice some basic, like, reading up on ship maneuvers and stuff and getting familiar with the ship itself. You can roll 4d20 for your experience.
Oh, 40-20. And 35.
Okay, add that to your experience total.
To what exactly?
Your experience total. Have you been keeping notes of your ship sailing stuff?
Yes. Oh no, yeah, sorry. My brain forgot for a moment on how to do that shit for a minute. Like, what is he talking about? What nonsense he's speaking?
And Cordova, you're up next.
Well,
So, Cordova, have you any like souls that you want to transmute into points, or did you already do that?
I guess I I already did like the paper side of that because I didn't
Okay.
know that would be a rest.
No, you can do that whenever you want. I'm just saying as a rest. If
Oh,
you want to do
okay.
it now.
Yeah, no, I did that earlier. Like before we came back to.
Do you want to practice your siege level
Let's see.
by either crafting ammo or firing off the ship cannon?
Yeah, Siege is kind of lagging behind, isn't it?
We'll siege about that.
Well,
Do you wish to feed him the fish to make more ammo?
womp.
I don't think you have to cook it. You can
yeah.
just give him the raw fish.
He knew he's cool with that. Works for me.
Unless you wanted to cook it to get your cooking up.
I'm a bit of a master chef.
Do you want to use your portable kitchen?
Yeah, might as well. We have to make sure Nichols' death wasn't in vain.
Roll me a d6 for your rations.
I mean the other
Cool.
thing I was considering was,
You've generated 2 rations.
Ration up the numbers.
Roll me a deck save.
What? Hey, did we still have spell slots to do what we did last time? No, we did not. Alright. Whew! Oh man, we were so close to disaster. That's just Nate. And we can roll a guidance or whatever. 11.
Mm.
Okay, so you make a slightly burnt-looking cooked fish, but it's a 1d20 plus 1d6 for your experience for your cooking level. As you come over to Cordova, and Cordova, you smell something that is burnt very badly. It smells
Very badly. It went from slightly to badly.
Sorry, no, not badly. It looks like a burnt fish, like it went from having like a purplish color, like a purplish black color. You can see that someone tried to season it, but the seasoning is burnt onto the skin instead of being seasoned through.
I did my best.
One side of the skin is on,
okay.
but it's a cooked fish. Do you want to eat the fish?
Well, it's Cordova isn't incapable of just eating the entire thing, like assuming these are normal.
Yeah.
Like these are relatively normal shape. Like he isn't incapable
You
of
could
just
swallow
like
it like a pill.
yeah, I figured. Yeah, sure. I think that. All right, nice. No.
It's like taking your fish oil pills before you get to bed, but
You take your
it's
fish,
just a whole ass trout because of his size.
You just take the fish, and upon eating it, it tastes like burnt garlic.
Hmm.
You now have a +5 to getting any kind of ammo crafted.
Yeah. So I have 18 pounds of gunpowder.
What kind of ammo do you want to try to craft?
What do I have to combine with that?
Anything in your inventory?
I got a hammer. I have some gristle.
So can I try to combine that? Can I try to make a shot out of the hypnotic aura potion that I have? I have 2 of them.
You could.
A man's
What did I-
aura farming.
What did I say the check was for that?
Was it
Smithing? I don't know.
It was. I would reckon it would be Tinker's Tools, right?
Yeah, just your proficient D20 plus proficiency bonus.
I think Tinker's Tools are usually D20 proficiency and Dex.
Sure.
A sec. But okay. Okay. Wait.
Tell me when you're done.
Okay. And then where does it stick the checks for? Oh wait, hold on a sec. Custom skills. Add custom skills. Hey, look at that! I can add custom skills. Okay, well, for the sake of getting this moved on, okay, so I'm just gonna roll a d20. So Dex is 3. Dex is 3, proficiency's 4, so that's +7, and then you said there's a +5 on top of that?
No, the +5 is for making the ammo. So like when you make it, it's +5 extra to the ammo.
Oh, okay. And this is a Dex check. Waba.
Yeah, I can always guidance you if you just need D4.
I mean, couldn't hurt. I mean, that's already a 23, though. Added D4. Why not? 27.
Okay. So, you have created Screamshot.
Whoa.
20 of them.
Set a smoke scream.
No. Screamshot. The target must make a charisma save of 16, or if they fail, they take 1d8 extra psychic damage on hit, and they will make an attempt to fall asleep when they're hit.
Scream shot? SCREAM?
Yes.
Ah.
You fire it at them, it explodes, they attempt to fall asleep, they're taking extra psychic damage from every hit.
Okay, so you said 20 total?
Yep. It's also under all the normal ones that I listed. Because of that, let's see. It is.
Okay.
I would say
Sorry.
so. Roll your 1d20 for making the ammo.
Okay. 20. Boink. 16.
Okay, add that to your XP total. Do you wish to try to make any potions?
Sure.
Or just tonics?
Actually, I think I do want to make a potion.
Okay, so roll me the 1d4 plants.
How many do I have left? I don't.
Should have been keeping track of that.
Actually, no, I don't think I can do that because I think I used all of them last time, right?
Plants? If you're talking about the herbs Alaris I gave you, they were like a fucking barrel full.
Oh, then yeah. Okay, crap. Give me a second. I need to take care of something. BRB.
Okay. Let's see. I can just look up herbs and we can go from there.
So, herb, what are we gonna do today? Speaking of, I gotta refine my EXP. We read it out during the other episode, so I just need to re-listen to that. Because for some reason it's not in the homebrew archive for me. Or I thought I put it.
Okay. Not finding it, but that's okay. We will briefly...
I was actually considering, like, if there was a place around to do that.
Where everybody knows your name.
Well, I was
And then
considering if there's a decent place for it, potentially trying to see about like trying to push the kaiju level, because I'm close to an increment of 10 with kaiju.
You could move the heavy stones in the daytime.
This Excalibur boulder is too light. Ties some extra shit to it.
Do some weightlifting. I'm just trying to do bulk checks now. So right now we're on your siege level. So do you want to try to craft more ammo? Or do you want to practice firing the cannon?
Okay, so you said I have like 10 herbs.
You have 10 herbs, but right now, like, I guess what
Okay.
I'm wondering is, do you want to go one by one every time, or do you want to do like bulk?
Dang, we got 3 purple axolotls that give a +2 crafting boost, so I guess we're gonna make those for Cordova.
Yeah, you know what? Sure. I'll. Oh, I failed to make those like armor piercing like shells last time, right? I could take more cracks at that.
You could.
Like the conical like cannon-sized bullet things.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Cordova, we know what a fucking shell is.
So roll me your proficiency roll if you want to try to craft the armor piercing shell.
Oh, okay. So, real quick, that scream shot was just like 1 pound of gunpowder, or
Yes, 1 pound of gunpowder.
okay. And then run that by me again.
You can, so you have 4 more nights here that you're going to be spending. We're just doing bolt checks. So you're going to be spending 1 time doing the armor piercing shot again, trying to do that.
Sure.
So same roll as before.
It was Tinker's Tools, right?
Yep. Proficiency plus Dex D20.
Bang, and then plus 7, that makes 16.
16, you said?
Yep.
You don't make the armor piercer, but you make something different instead.
Wait a minute. The axolotls, like, that was plus 2 to crafting. Was that like to
That's a
quantity
+2
or
to the
like...
check.
Oh, to the check. Okay.
One does +5 ammo. The other one does +2 to crafting, which is +2 to the check.
If this is a different, like, this is a different night.
We're doing.
Yeah,
we're clumping all
we're
the
just
nights
fast forwarding
together.
through the several
Okay,
nights instead of having to stop each time.
Like, where would you begin if I like took one of those axolotls?
Yeah, that's why I made them.
Okay. Make it 18, I guess. Go now.
Make me, Alerce, an 11d20 and 11d6 for your experience. So, it's an 18 now, right?
Yes.
Just a mess of dice. Alright, and then we gotta roll 2d20 for the max. $27. I'm getting the hang of it.
Okay, so you didn't make the ammo you wanted. Instead, you basically made a shotgun blast called Scatter Blast. You instead deal damage to all targets directly in front of you by 20 feet in a 10-foot spread.
I guess you could say you were a bit scatterbrained.
Do you want to try again?
Yeah, sure. Sure.
Oh wait, that was the fishing, not the cooking, right?
Okay, I now have the custom skills slapped in there. Okay, so that was how much of the scatter blast?
You gained 15 Scatter Blast. I'm just sticking it under like all the chain shot ammo and everything else where I normally do.
Yeah.
Right above the bone
Okay.
mutation.
All right.
Oh,
Yeah,
the
we'll take. I'll take one more shot at trying to make the armor piercing shell.
Okay.
Tinker
Check.
Sword. There you go, boop. There you go, boop. Whoa, not 20.
Well,
Yay.
Okay.
Now, Cordova, shoulders up. You look like a nesting hen when you slouch.
Here, I'll have you know, my posture is immaculate.
I just imagine he's producing the worst hunchback over time because he keeps having to crouch down in buildings.
Crouch down. What?
The hunch
Crouch
beak
down
of
in buildings.
the hunch beak of Notre Dame.
It's like I was already having trouble at 10 feet, and then I went and got myself to 20.
Okay, so you have 10 armor piercing. For the cannon, the shot ignores 4 AC on the target and leaves them with a negative 2 AC after the attack. It does not stack per hit.
Ooh.
So if you rolled a 18, right, and their AC was a 24, it now is effectively a 20.
Yeah, that ignoring 4 AC off the target, that essentially makes up for the -4 that it naturally has. Or that faulty barrel specifically naturally has. That's just I guess that'd be a straight +4 for anything else. Nice.
Specifically, the way
Nice.
the mechanic works isn't increasing your hit, it's lowering the base AC. So this would ignore the magical effects of stuff.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I guess you could just increase the AC by, or hit by a +4 if that helps. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's effectively a +4
yeah.
under most circumstances.
So, you have 2 more. What do you want to craft the 2 more of? You've
2
made a
more
lot of
knights.
ammo for your cannon. Do you want to try and make an ammo for your crossbow?
Sure.
Got bows on them.
What would I want to make for the heavy crossbow?
You could combine something and see what happens.
Well,
Here, take this fish that causes internal bleeding.
I mean, that might actually make something. You never know.
only except it's made of fish, so it's going to decay or get eaten by random scavengers.
Depends. How does my magical bullshittery fuck it into something?
Good question.
You know, I gotta pull up that same image from the other night.
You want to try to combine with fish?
Actually,
I hope you've also been rolling for your custom ammo crafting, your 1d20s. Or if you want to do that all at the end, you can do that too.
yeah, I was gonna say I wanted to see whether or not I wanted to commit these last 2 days towards the same thing first. Although that is, yeah. So actually, I think I want to
Practice with the cannon.
sure. Well,
Okay.
I guess we'll try to push a level with Siege.
So, practicing with the cannon includes a lot. So, using the ship cannons, you mind if I just roll it?
Yeah, and I suppose I should just go ahead and roll that 2d20, right?
Yep.
Okay. Damn, that was not much.
So because you're over 2 days using the ship cannon, it's going to be, on my side, 2d12 plus firing plus aiming, so 2d10, increasing the power 2d20, and then firing the new weapon being the ship's cannon itself, adding up for a total of 80 experience.
Okay, thank goodness, because the 2d20 from making the ammo ended up rolling a total of 5.
No, practicing the cannon is the way to go if you want to just increase the level, but, making the ammo gives you more variation when the comes to
Yeah,
firing
and I guess
yours.
that sets up for, like, additional experience when shooting them, yeah. Okay, so you said a total of 80?
80 experience total. Going down to your, well, we'll skip the kaiju, down to your apothecary. You have 10 herbs. I'm going to just roll the d4 while you're doing that. You got a 1 on the d4 on my end, assuming you want to use that.
Yeah.
So, let's see.
Okay.
No kaiju training again. Oh.
Do you want to do tonics, or do you want to do potions?
Sounds good.
Oh, of course it rolls 2 nat 20s for increasing the max experience needed for the next level. Son of a bitch. Siege is really stubborn. It rolls really high whenever it levels up.
So, for the apothecary, do you want to do tonics? You can increase your experience for the body enhancement.
Actually, okay, so,
it'd make those tonics even better if you added metal.
What?
Right, Cactus?
No.
Some kind of metal tonic?
Take 2 damage.
Bye.
Take 2
Okay,
damage.
so
I'll let Joe cook it. Lightly die.
I'll take 20 because it was so worth it.
Yep.
Okay, so my apothecary level is 1 of 10 right now.
Yeah, so
And then the body
remember
enhancement.
the body enhancements for doing the surgeries later. So if you wanted to max that out, it's highly encouraged to just do tonics, because tonics are 40-20 experience versus potions is 2d20.
Yeah. Question. That perma potion every 2 levels, like, does that have to be made like while that level is still present, or can that be done later?
You got to choose when it's present.
Okay. Because that Iron Fists potion, that'd be pretty quirky to have a permanent effect on. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do tonics for now, just because the aim is to level up.
Okay. So you gained 1 plant for making tonics. With that, you could make 10 tonics.
Okay, and that's shit.
So that is for each. So it's 10d20 for your apothecary level. So for 10d20 for the apothecary experience.
Wait, 10d20?
Yeah, so for crafting a potion.
Oh, 10d20. Right, I got d20 and
apothecary,
d10 mixed up in my head
and
for some
then
reason.
for the drinking of them, I'm assuming you're going to drink all of them at once.
Yeah, just
It's
load them into a fucking bucket.
It's 40-20 for each one, so I'm gonna just roll that on my end while you roll the 10d20.
Yeah. 10d20. Hey, look, 2 nat 20s in that chunk. See, that for some reason Siege specifically is being stubborn with wanting to level up, while like this in particular seems to
your body enhancement. You want to know how much experience you gain from drinking all 10 of those tonics?
Let me find my tracker message. Okay, hit me with it.
400.
Oh boy.
Does one of them happen to boost your iron content in your body?
So
For poor Wanda.
No, I was trying to potentially use the previously shat on Metal Sonic joke as just I wanted to use it as like a back.
So
okay, so 400 XP you said for body
yes,
enhancement.
So that would give you 400 XP for the body enhancement.
Okay, that's
That's a 1d100 if you did level up for the experience maximum.
yeah, I was high on the current level, so this might potentially end up being 2 levels. So
Oh no, Cordova, you're never supposed to get high on your own supply.
well,
Just snorting gunpowder.
oof, 79 for that body enhancement level.
I played in a Pathfinder game that had like an actual part of the adventure module was there was a gang that just snorted gunpowder like a drug.
And do you mind if I just roll for your smith tools then, while you're doing that?
Sure, go ahead. I guess the objective is to, well, I guess probably make a much bigger greatsword that hits significantly harder than a normal greatsword.
You have a great sword, but you want a larger
Greater
and more
sword.
formidable. Damn
Yes.
it! You beat me to the joke by like 5 seconds. I was gonna go larger, more formidable great sword, almost as though it were a greater sword.
And yeah, just barely, but that is 2 levels for body enhancement. I'm up to 4. And then D100.
Okay. And then I'm just going to tell you
Well,
the
maybe
4
you
items
could-
that you crafted. Once you're done.
Okay. Done with body enhancement. Apothecary shit.
I have an idea for your sword. What if it had sharp perforated surfaces? So, it would shred the enemies as it cut them. Then it would truly be a great sword.
So,
And in this context, great would be GRATE for the folks at home.
okay, so you,
Oh,
over these 4 nights, you managed to craft a battle axe, a scimitar, a short sword, and a breastplate. And with your smith tools, you managed to gain...
Breastplate is best plate.
You managed to gain 106 experience.
Whoa. So Smith Tools 106. Okie dokie.
That would level you up 1 time. What out of the list of 40 would you want to learn how to permanently make? Can't be 40, by the way, because it's a +1. It's just a legendary thing that you might get occasionally, but...
Okay.
Without looking, I say 25 is the funniest.
Leather armor.
Actually, that reminds me, I do need to get myself upgraded armor, but that's...
You did craft a breastplate.
Breastplate is medium armor, isn't it? I wouldn't be able to fly.
Maybe leather armor will do you good, or studded leather armor as a permanent recipe.
Well, okay, so like that list of like greatsword, longsword, chain short, and bullets, like this is adding one onto that list.
No, the 4 that I told you are the 4 that you crafted out of that list at random rolled over 4 rests.
Oh, yeah, you mentioned a
gained a
scimitar
level.
breastplate.
And by gaining a level, you can permanently learn one thing out of the list of 40 that's there minus number 40. You've already learned how to make a great sword, longsword, chain shirt, and bullets. As a
Okay,
permanent
that's what I
recipe.
was asking about.
Yeah, those are permanent
Yep.
recipes.
Let's see. We have great axe, great sword, halberd, longsword, maul. Wait.
All right. I also have 4 femurs if you want to combine those into anything.
You know what? Fuck it. Studded leather armor for now.
Okay, I'll add that to your list of permas. So out of your perma recipes, you've added that onto your Tinker's Tools.
Yay.
Which out of the 2 lists would you want to make? Do you want to make something simple or something mechanical?
I prefer a simple plan.
You're doing long rests. Either way, you're getting the 40-10 experience. It's just which of the contraptions would you want. I think the night goggles might help you the best, but
I actually have a rune that does that already.
maybe the grapple attachment to your heavy crossbow.
Or maybe you just keep hoarding bombs.
Or do hidden crossbows.
Why does everything I make just keep turning into more bombs? It's like leather armor shaped bomb, hammer shaped bomb,
I guess you could make a glider for yourself if you wanted to be redundant.
glider shaped bomb.
Okay. Also, yeah.
Fucking throw out like a paper airplane. It just explodes.
allows me to slowly fall. Like I have wings though.
Not everyone has wings though.
But what if
Check
you
your
fall
privilege.
unconscious?
He's just floating there until there's just like healing words him. He's like, oh yeah.
Oh, I'm awake now. What? Hey. It's just like Wander in narcolepsy. Wander, are you alive to catch strays?
Yeah.
How did you feel about that stray?
It looks sad. I'm fine.
You need to incorporate into the lore at some point. Wanda just keeps fighting you when she falls asleep.
You know what? Grappler attachment, sure.
Roll me 2d12.
Dip into like drunken master monk. Just reflavor it as you're falling asleep.
Seven.
Okay, it'll take you 7 rests. You spent 4 doing this, so you have 3 long rests left. You gained a total of 92 experience across all 4 nights, tinkering with this fucking thing.
Okey-dokey. Okay.
So that ends
So that
the
leaves-
bulk experience with you and all of that.
Okay, you said 92?
92 experience, and
Okay.
over 4 nights of crafting out of the 7 that you have 3 nights remaining until you craft the grappler attachment.
And now it's Quinn's turn to sail.
Quinn,
The
Yeah?
sea
you
is
want to do
calling.
some bulk rolls for sailing?
Yeah.
Okay.
And everything must go sail. Fire sail.
You gained a total of 202 experience.
Wow.
So figure out your new XP totals. and such.
237 out of 200.
So that'd be 37 out of your new total being 228. And increase 1 level into your ship sailing level, so you're at level 2. So, over these 4 days, as we go back into the cathedral, what are you wanting to do across the 4 days?
Well, I already explained the bit about the glyphs of warding with the minor illusions with his voice. And then the only thing I'll add to that is an extra little line where he had said, all disappointed, like, "Oh, you're not here to visit me." And then string together words, something like, "Why would they?" from across his entire conversation with us. And then the vermin and such I'm asking for favors with in exchange for food are basically going to be gnawing on his bookshelves and his tea bags. So the knowledge is spared, but it gives the signal like, I could have done worse. And then with the arcane mark, it's going to be leaving messages in various places that's like, knowledge doesn't discriminate, but people do.
So, Cordova, I just calculated your thing. You gained 280 experience from lifting weights on the rocks for 4 days.
Well,
Well, actually, no.
Oh,
hold
and
on.
once per
yeah.
day, the first rune that pops is going to be a curse that makes it harder for him to find the other runes.
So, out of the 4 days, you gain 208 experience, Cordova, for your kaiju leveling. So the first day passes, and you do like the messages in his like the voices in his head as he's kind of thinking and drinking his tea. And he says, "Oberon, I believe there's someone in my room." And he just like looks around and repeats to him, "After scanning, there is no one in your room, sir." What did you also do on the first day?
The rodents and/or insects that are like chewing holes in his tea bags and gnawing on the bookshelves in the main room, the hallway.
He says, "Oberon, get rid of these mice." And so you just see Oberon whack one with his warhammer, crushing the bookcase. "No, no, Oberon, I meant to kill the rodents, not the bookcase." You just see him like grab each individual one and crush it into a can. Grab it, crush it into a can with his bare hand. Second day comes around. What do you do on the second day?
She's pretty much going to do the same sort of thing the first 2 days, and then the last 2 days are just full-on petty curses. Just like every time he takes a step, he's going to hear a squishing sound like he's stepping in water or something. Every time he goes to sip his tea, his hand's gonna release its grip on the cup. Every time he goes to read something in a book, his eyes are gonna squint. Just like extra petty curses to inconvenience him.
He eventually gets so fed up with your shit I'm going to just reuse this token, that he runs out of the hallway as he comes over, as assuming you've been attending to the cats in the room.
Yep.
As
Yep,
he
we've
comes
been
over to you and says, "I
prioritizing.
know what you're doing. I don't like it one bit." As he storms over to Alirse.
You don't like me healing the injured?
"I don't like you and your petty curses, and I know they're coming from you because you're the only other caster here."
Oh, but knowledge doesn't discriminate, and you let that other guy just have full run of the place, I seem to recall.
"Knowledge does not discriminate, but you didn't get this knowledge from the library. You are just doing this of your own volition."
Can you prove I did not get it from the library? I didn't learn anything while I was here?
His eyes light up as he grabs the staff and smacks it against the ground, like the bottom bunt of it, and says, "O librarian, come forth and say to this ne'er-do-well to say the truth elway." As the librarian comes forth in a spirit as a cackling head. "Ha ha 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 ha! You seek my judgment from apoth the library, and now I say to you, O great emissary, the books he'd read of no knowledge touched. You're simply mad. Now go back to your crooked crutch."
Well, I would argue I learned quite a big deal from our conversation, and this building is attached to the library, is it not?
"I hate what you're doing, and you're ruining my life."
I think you should seek inward for the reason why that is.
"Obviously, the reason is that you're just a ne'er-do-well to knowledge, and you're trying to annoy me the best that you can. It's working. Now leave."
And why am I doing that?
"You're a petty asshole. I don't know. You've nothing better to do."
True. But could there be a deeper reason? Could it be maybe something, certain parts of the conversation that stuck out to you? You may have heard over and over again recently?
Whatever do you mean? There's been whispers and voices, but those are normal. Just more added to the list.
Oh dear. She's going to, greater restoration.
He backs up. "Don't touch me!" The voices, they keep saying that I need to do better. I need to collect more. I need to find. I need to. Oh, he clutches his head. "Oberon, get me a cup of tea." "Yes,
Oh, that's not going to go well.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I must be back to my study where I need to take my medication." So, let's say you drove him further up a wall.
Yeah, I got an idea for the day we depart. We're going to use a glyph of warding to cast Greater Restoration and remove Curse when he's within range.
So, are you? Oh my God! Are you using Glyph of Warding to simulcast 2 spells?
Pretty much, they trigger whenever a condition is fulfilled.
Yeah, Glyph of
And
Warding.
they say you can be more specific
one of my
about
favorite
them.
spells. Oh, that and Magic Mouth. Oh, also, are you using Greater Restoration as a cast of Greater Restoration is the activation condition for the Glyph of Warding that triggers a casting of Remove Curse.
Pretty much.
Fascinating.
So, on your final day of departure, as you're coming back in, you see the cleric with Oberon as he stands over over here as he's reading a book on a pedestal with Oberon next to him. The cats have all headed out to your ship as they wish to come with you. Do you let them come with you?
Alerce is perfectly fine with that. We were coming to rescue them anyway. Wouldn't make sense to leave them stranded here after all that.
Rest of the party?
Yeah, that getting them out of here was kind of the point.
So...
They don't want to stay, right?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
So... You walk back in as you see he is just paging over some books on the tome here, and Oberon's just watching over him. For the first time in forever, you see that Oberon has a concerned face.
How? Wasn't it just plumes of smoke?
Yes, it is plumes of smoke, but you see like a distant whisper of like the making of eyes that kind of like furrow down as it's like sad.
I think then that's cue to somehow coax them away to ask them what the deal is.
So how does Alerce feel finding out that she's made him crazier?
Well, she's hoping she's going to make him less crazy once the conditions are fulfilled.
He looks over as he takes a double take and says, "You! Why did you come back? You awful, ill-gotten smart aleck of a worthless fucking tool of a cleric!"
Oh, I was just announcing we were ready to depart, but
Please
it
leave as
seems
soon
like...
as you possibly can. Get out of here. Leave me alone.
Alright. In fact, your friend over there can even watch me depart. To make sure I'm not hiding in your basement, since apparently you don't check that too often.
Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up! I know what I did. And he kind of like looks to his left. I hear you too. Yes, I know what you said. Stop it, you!
So yeah, we're going to walk out with the servant and place the last 2 runes on the door.
As the servant walks out with you, he walks out the front door as he states, "Now leave!"
Oh, I walked out with the servant, I thought.
Yeah, you did, and the like cleric kind of burst through the doors like, "Leave!"
Farewell.
"Leave with your giant fish friend!" And he points to Cordova.
I'm sorry, did they just call me a fish?
"And your dog too!" And he points to Wanda.
She's like, what's up?
You were called a dog, Wanda.
I know.
Just as you're beginning to leave, Cordova, roll me a perception check.
Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. Perception check. Whoop. 11.
The tome that was the Tome of Grudges, one of the ruins is glowing.
What's the name on the
Oberon.
up? Not entirely sure what to make of that. I mean, on one hand, this was a Book of Grudges made by a crazy person. On the other hand,
But on the other hand, it's being called
Why is it only
by a
glowing?
crazy person.
On the other hand, what?
on the other hand, well, why is it only glowing now?
Roll me an investigation check.
I
Inspect
mean, it glowed every time someone was being
16.
vengeanced upon. 16?
Who got
He
the
called for an
16?
investigation check.
Who got the 16? Oh, Cordova.
I got a 16 on
Okay.
the investigation check you called.
Cordova, you see that Oberon, where his head would be of like the pillowing smoke, there is still smoke there, but there's some red gunk on the inside of his armor, around the like neck piece.
What? Huh?
Or that strange oil. Probably nothing.
Wait, that isn't from the dwarf dude, is it?
I mean, the dwarf dude was covered in red, fleshy stuff, so...
Okay, we're turning around because if dwarf dude is able to fucking regenerate, I want all of it gone.
Well, you're looking right at Eberron, the thing that has some of it, so we would probably want to handle some of that here now.
Well, I mean, I thought this was like as we're sailing away or whatever.
No,
either
like,
way,
you walked out the door.
Yeah, we're at the front door.
Oberon followed you out
hey,
the door as if like you're commanding, and Oberon is like over here, and he comes out the front door. We'll say that's like right here within like the front entranceway. As he comes towards him, he like yells at you
Hey,
like leave, and you.
hey,
notice
you
that
got a little, you got a little something. Like on your neck there.
Do you approach Oberon?
If Oberon doesn't like bother to even check.
Well, Oberon himself is just a servant. Vero the Saint is currently
Right.
the dragon guy. And Oberon is
Oh.
just the armor servant.
And right, okay. Wait, okay. Was it Oberon with a thing on his neck or like Vero?
Yeah, Oberon had the thing on their neck.
Your servant's got a little something on his neck.
Don't you talk about my servant. Oberon is the dearest friend to me, and the most faithful of my servants ever. You will not say or sully him so.
Yeah. Let me just. Yeah. He looks a little messy right now. Let me just.
As he gets in front of him and says, "You will not touch my servant." Oh, my head! As he kind of gets onto his knees, like, ah. Roll me another investigation check.
Inspectimation check. I'm not very good at these, by the way. 13.
With advantage, because of the previous two that you're looking for.
Another inspectimation then. That rolled a 5, so still a 13.
You see there is a ruin carved in on the side of his skull that is similar to the one that's glowing. that has red fleshy bits around it and kind of coming out of it.
So if we heal the rune, does that like stop the scrying, or is it already like magically in there?
It's not magically, it's like kind of magically imprinting. The flesh is almost trying to like put it into him.
Hey, Alars, maybe come take a look at this, because I don't know if yanking it out would be the proper move here.
Magic, greater restoration, and remove curse to try and get rid of this thing.
Do you approach Saint Vero?
I think we're gonna dispel magic from far away, since we can do that. I believe the other two are the touch spells. Remove curses, and so is greater restoration. So first we got a 6th level slot we can burn on a dispel magic.
As you dispel magic, instantly Saint Vero passes the fuck out as his eyes roll into the back of his head as he smacks his face against the ground.
Okay, for what it's worth, I think Cordova would try to stop him from landing too hard.
Okay. Sleight of hand to catch him.
Here, rest upon my bones.
I mean, that's lower point of impact anyway. You said sleight of hand?
Sleight of hand to catch him.
I have advantage on those. Boink. 17.
You manage to catch him out of the air and kind of like hold him close to you. As soon as you do so, Oberon lunges to try to whack you with a hammer.
Wow.
You see that Oberon's body is moving very weirdly. Like, it isn't moving fluently, it's moving very jaggedly and almost forced. Like he's a puppet on strings. Trying to resist that shit.
Don't reckon I could... I mean, Oberon's like a bunch of smoke possessing an armor, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, I think I'm a bit more willing to try and like yank off the fleshy mass with Oberon than with Saint Vero.
So...
Because there's no brain to potentially scramble if it's that far in.
He wimpily hits you with the Warhammer for an 8, which doesn't hit you, just a clank against the armor as, you know, something's holding back at full strength. The ruin is gone from the head of Saint Vero, along with the fleshiness.
So that's another sleight of hand, I take it.
I need you to make a sleight of hand check and a con save to not be infected.
Oh no.
Well. And then con save.
Yeah.
Is this a poison effect?
No. This is a parasite.
Don't blame
22.
the mans for
You
trying.
manage to kind of like shield yourself with your bone, right? Like your bone ligaments on the outside of your skin, like plating as you reach and grab it, as you pull out a whole ass fucking heart with like a shitload of like fleshy tendrils and all that, as you slash it and kind of throw it to the ground. Do you want to stomp it to death?
Yeah, sure.
Okay,
Yeah,
give me an unarmed strike to stomp it.
Again.
I will help you.
Well,
That hits.
Yeah, I figured. 226. Yeah, no, I just drop it on the ground and
So you
there's...
just keep stomp, 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 stomp as you just grind it into a bloody paste. What's Wanda's reaction to this? Wanda? You're asleep, okay.
Wanda!
She fell asleep. So,
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun,
Did
dun.
she sleep type that to you?
and so... Wait, sleep type? What?
Like sleepwalking.
No, no,
Yeah,
I just assumed it was
sleep type.
he's sleeping. But so you stomp it out as it begins to magically dissipate, and upon doing so, Oberon crumbles into his base armor plates. They all fall to the ground. The smoke just kind of hovering in the pile. As Vero kind of like weakly wakes up, and says, "Oh my fucking head!
How you doing, sleepyhead?
I feel as if I've been bleeding for the past 3 months."
Oh,
I feel
Cordova's gonna quietly look over at Alurs, like... Cordova's gonna quietly look over at Alurs and quietly, like, shake his head, like, I don't think Saint Vero went so easily as what he was saying earlier. With the whole, like, letting an Eldritch Abomination come about.
Now, hopefully we learned a lesson about taking care of problems before they grow into bigger problems, right?
Yes, I've learned a lesson quite valuably. Oh,
Good. Let's get you to bed.
and he passes out. Please get Oberon. I don't want him to leave my side.
Of course.
Okay. Cordova's gonna, like, look at Oberon. You say he's just, like, standing there as, like, a silhouette of smoke?
No, he's a bundle of armor right now.
Oh.
Yeah, like the armor collapsed, but the smoke's still there, signifying he's still possessing it. It's just a bit weaker than before, because it's tired.
Just gonna scoop all that up. Okay. And actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna carry both of them.
So as you carry both of them to the bedchamber room,
Alerse cannot be trusted.
putting them
Well,
to bed,
no, it isn't that. It's just, it's easiest for me.
Putting him to bed, you've now solved the mystery of the cathedral, of a semi-possessed, grudge-induced man to overlook some things, another
We solved your old man puzzle, DM. Another one.
Didn't even intend for.
Okay. Tuck them both in.
And you finally
See,
killed the remnants. The heart was in Oberon all along, while the eyes watched everything else. Fucking Horcruxes.
We finally
gave it
destroyed
away.
We finally destroyed the remnants. Now let's hope nothing comes from the ashes.
Ever Resident Evil game, I always am here.
See, the dead giveaway was old people are never mean for no reason. Obviously. That's never happened.
Sure. Never ever.
And on our way out, Alerse will clean up the arcane mark she left.
With that stated, you are back on your ship with some new crewmates. As Physio
Now we have
meets
to sing sea shanties.
says to you, "My dearest master Alerse, for I have some great news.
What is your news?
The dearest cats that wish to join us. They say they have nowhere else to go, so they wish to join our band and merry sea venturing, and help as our crewmates."
They're absolutely sure about that.
After the divine rescue of Sir Alerse, they have pledged their loyalty to him. Her. She.
See.
I am
Indeed.
very surprised.
Why would you be surprised? She's known as a Lairce the Kind.
What's up, Hog?
In the midst of all of this, I would like to officially roll to see how good or bad of a whittling job I did.
Sure. Roll me a d20,
So,
because you have no tools.
I have a shit job. I got a 4.
You made something.
It's crude. I'm
No,
gonna get better at it.
It's worse than crude. Like, you just kind of shaved a few chips off the block and called it art.
Can I? I have a fucking cursed idea. You know how all those Eldritch stories, they're always like, oh, it was something beyond description. Like, you couldn't even look at it. Its features are changing. Under the influence of that thing being nearby, he somehow made a wood figurine of something that should not be seen.
Can I make an attempt at picking up the same
this
block
thing
of
you
wood?
whittled? Words can't describe it.
Can I try this again?
You can try it again the next rest, but for now, have you ever seen Ed, Ed, and Eddie?
It's just plank.
Just plank.
I mean, you had
I
3
was-
rests, right?
I was thinking. Well, yeah, I was also going to mention like we had like 4 days to work with.
So roll me 4 d20 checks.
But I was gonna say, like, imagine he started off with a cube, like, only shaved off the edges to make it a softer looking cube that doesn't have edges. It's just... modern art.
I got 14, 15, 12, 13.
So 14, 15, 12, and 13. You eventually make a statue of a couple of tentacles onto a middle body, but you didn't make the body yet, so it's just kind of a cube.
I'm making progress. Yeah.
Nice.
Incremental improvements.
You could have mentioned that before if you wanted to bring it up at the bulk rolls and stuff.
I kind of was trying to find a pocket of, like a brief pause amidst
I
the
apologize.
conversation.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, like everyone else's stuff was so complicated, and I was spacing the fuck out like all the time. Like that was
I
Hardly
apologize,
painful.
Tides.
I had to physically DM you in order to get you to pay attention.
I'm sorry, Tides.
It's all good.
you had
So
to no
good.
clip through this evening.
Yep, shit like that happens easily. So easiest thing is just send a quick message.
So,
Easiest thing to do is to no clip through the ceiling.
shall you accept your new crewmates?
Of course.
If they're absolutely sure.
Wanda, good news. We have more crew members than ever. Oh, she's sleeping. We'll tell her later.
Yeah.
They stepped forward to say, you know,
Oh god, Wanda's sleep driving.
yep. So you just hear a collective meow as they all say in their cat tongue that they wish to join you as a repayment. The basic gist is they want to repay you for, you know,
The
helping
medical
them.
treatment, yeah.
So they're gonna do a tour, what they classify as a tour is like a couple months, right?
Yeah.
So they'll help you across, I'll say,
1, maybe 2 countries, yeah.
15 more sailing. So if you sail 15 more times, they'll help you out, and then they'll disband on the next island that you choose or continent that you pick.
Leave them on a fucking abandoned island because it's the 15th. No buts about it.
Oh my goodness.
It's like, guys, you can stay with us till we get to a proper island. No, deal's a deal.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, you know what we gotta start doing? Like whenever we hit like a populated port, we gotta buy some ship to we gotta buy some shit to ship. Just
true.
Just try to try to buy low and sell high. We're turning this into trade winds, guys.
Honestly, we should have done that with the fucking undead country because they're so closed off. Their stuff would have been rare goods.
Actually, if they're that closed off, like I can imagine imports are probably really restricted too, aren't they?
I just don't think they actually have anything set up infrastructure-wise for that, though. It's not their
That's
like.
fair.
But they've got preserved goods, so like relics and shit might fetch high prices. Antiquities.
Oh my goodness! Please tell me that Sluffberg is the leading country in like food preservatives.
Pretty much. Like they really don't
Even
need
though
imports when they have like food that can last for like years because they do canning or dried food or magically encrusted preservation. They have like jars of meat that have been lasting for like 10 years with magic, where they do like.
I'm just imagining their fucking entertainment is just like wheel in a stick because they're like, why would I ever need more? This is the infinite game.
I mean,
They do a process called the reverse death cycle, where they will cast a necrotic spell on a piece of meat, right? Turn undead, and then through the process of basically magical osmosis with life magic, bless it enough times to then turn it back into transmuted back into normal meat. But because necrotic undead lasts forever and doesn't rot away under like preservation, they can essentially store meat for as long as they want.
Funny. I just realized, like, their tacticians have to, like, probably have to have really easy times, like, entertaining themselves, right? Because, like, they could basically have as rough of grand melees as they want.
They're
Like, you know, those, like, giant mock battle war games that they did in the medieval ages? Those are melees.
They do a lot of those.
Like since it's like undead minions, those could basically be as rough as they want.
Well, as we sail off, I guess I can get rid of Glyph of Warding. It was nice being able to finally cast it as a PC.
We stop recording.